Welcome Libra to your weekly reading for the 10th to the 17th of August. This week, the Leo solar eclipse activates your 11th house of friendships, community, and future dreams. A new connection, group opportunity, or long-term goal could begin taking shape, encouraging you to think differently about what is possible for your future. Mercury joining Jupiter may bring good news, a valuable introduction, or support from somebody within your wider circle. Venus moving through Libra increases your natural charm and confidence, while Mars energizes your career sector. This is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. You may also find it helpful to watch your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs readings for further insight and information. Libra, we're going to start off by looking at the energy surrounding you at the beginning of the week, your possible challenges, messages and advice from Spirit, your unexpected blessing coming through this week, and finally, the possible energy ending the week. At the beginning of the week, my dear Libras, I see something quite lovely happening for you. There is somebody coming through presenting under the Two of Cups energy. Now, this could be somebody already in your life, or it could be a new person coming in. But Libra, this person is meant to be in your life right now, and they have a very significant role to play. They are bringing in the energy of allowing you to move on, to do something different, to leave something behind. So Libra, as you can imagine, this is going to affect everybody so differently. This could be your existing significant other coming through the beginning of the week saying, Libra, it's time to move. It's time we upgrade. Move to a better neighborhood, move to a bigger home. Come on, let's start looking seriously. This could be a job interview you go on, and the person you interview with is just somebody you get on with immediately. You know you're going to be happy, and they could be offering you a job, and so you will leave your job and move to a new job. Whatever it is, I feel it's going to be a very positive move. You're going to be able to leave something behind. I think you're very ready to leave behind, my dear Libras. And so we see you moving forward in a very positive direction. Now, my dear Libras, the only thing that can stand in your way this week is a memory or a resonance from the past. What I do see with 10 of Swords is that something happened in the past that really affected you, and you're carrying something of it to this day. Of course, this will affect everybody to varying degrees. There are going to be my Libras who are carrying this energy like it happened yesterday, even though it was 5 years ago. And then there are going to be some of my Libras who are just carrying a resonance of it, and it crops up here and there. What I do see could happen this week is whatever this is could be triggered this week, my dear Libra, and move you into this energy of 8 of Swords, where you suddenly feel as though you can't move forward. So you can't accept whatever this is, and you can't move onward. You start to doubt yourself. You start to second guess yourself. Because you are thinking about this, or because the memory pops up again, you find yourself pulled down and you feel as though you're not able, you're not capable, you don't have what it takes. Now, my dear Libra, all you have to do is recognize this for what it is. It's an old memory that's creeping in. If you can consciously catch it Eight of Swords is just an energy that happens for a short period. If you identify what it is, you are going to be able to overcome it, and you will not allow anything to stand in your way. So if suddenly this week, seemingly out of nowhere, you start to feel down, you start to feel as though you're not good enough, you're not worthy. Somebody has asked you out on a date and you feel, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm just going to get my heart broken. You get an incredible job offer and you start thinking to yourself, I'm going to fail. Why am I even thinking of taking this job? Recognize it immediately, my dear Libra. It's just this old experience coming to the surface. If you can see it for what it is and shut it down and focus on this beautiful opportunity or possibility coming in, you will be able to manage this with ease. Spirit comes in with such a strong confirmation. They don't want you to doubt or second guess yourself for a minute. They want you to know that whatever you have been through, no matter how hard this was, you have learned from it. You have gained an incredible amount of knowledge and wisdom, and you are able now to rise above it into the energy of the Emperor and make strong, powerful decisions. You have the strength within you, my dear Libras, to cope with this, to look at it for exactly what it is, and to shut it down. Spirit is saying, do not allow any memory of past experience to come in and affect this incredible possibility of 10 of Pentacles. So now, my dear Libras, we have Spirit's confirmation coming in that where you are moving to is 10 of Pentacles, which is all about blessed prosperity and abundance. And remember, this is what abundance and prosperity means to you. It could have something to do with your finances, your job, your business, your investments, your home, your family, your health, anything and everything that makes you feel safe and secure and rooted on the physical realm. Don't doubt yourself for a minute, my dear Libras. Under your unexpected blessing, Libra, all you have to do is focus on what 10 of Pentacles is for you. But when I say focus, I mean give it all time and attention. This could crop up. It's very natural, and don't get upset or don't have a wobble. If it does crop up, it's completely natural. But if you recognize it and you then swivel around and focus on what you want to see in your life right now, give this all your time and attention. Visualize it, my dear Libras. Create vision boards. Write in your journal in the present tense as though you are living it right now. What happens is the world opens up for you. You close off the chapter of your 10 of Swords and you move directly in to your chapter of 10 of Pentacles, abundance and prosperity. This is going to be a big week for you, Libra. At the end of the week, I do see a wonderful change coming through for you, with both the World and the Wheel of Fortune here. Libra, you have nothing to worry about. You have the strength and the wisdom to overcome whatever your past has dealt you. Remember, your past is over. It's not who you are and what you are now. Now you are in a position to really create what you believe is right for you. And so we see a big change coming about. The moon tells me that this is going to be a very good week for you to work with Spirit in a way that is comfortable for you. So as I mentioned previously, this could be prayer. This could be visualizations, meditations, writing in your journal, really working on the reality of your 10 of Pentacles. It's here. The treasure chest is open. It's just now up to you to come through and claim what is meant for you. Right, let's get additional insight for the week. Willpower. Libra, this willpower card, I'm just going to move it to the side so you can see what I'm speaking about, is directly connected to you presenting and working with our Emperor energy. Remember, it doesn't matter your gender. It's the energy of the Emperor, this empowered, wise energy. You are taking the world, and you are creating a big change for yourself. And you're working with the moon energy, the energy of co-creating with the unseen, believing before you are seeing. And with that strength and that empowerment, my dear Libras, be prepared to be immersed in your prosperity before you know it. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I'm sending you all so much love.